Hello and welcome to the 15th annual Second Harvest Food Bank Generous Helpings at Home event. My name is Ron Coco, board chair for Second Harvest. The staff and the board at Second Harvest are all sad that we can't gather with you today and celebrate local food establishments and fellowship with friends and supporters of Second Harvest in what has become a signature seasonal event for us all. But as I am sure you will agree, this year has brought on unexpected challenges to us all, and in particular, Second Harvest. So many families in the communities we serve are navigating in difficult and uncharted waters. Through Second Harvest's pandemic response, over 100,000 unique families, men, women, children, and seniors, have received nutritious food that they might not otherwise. We have been very busy these last months to meet this unbelievable need, doing the work to satisfy food insecurity that so many face each day. In fact, our food distribution has doubled from what it was at last year's Generous Helpings event. Your support is critical so we can continue to make local families and seniors in the communities where you live receive the nutrition they need to thrive. Often, Second Harvest becomes their only choice for food to sustain them. Julie Chase Moorfield, CEO and President, will be speaking to you in just a bit about the role Second Harvest has played over the last 6 months and the continued challenges we know are ahead. I would personally like to thank her, the dedicated staff, the board, the generous supporters who rose up financially, and in particular, the Ohio National Guard, who all made heroic sacrifices for our local communities facing unprecedented need. And thank you very much for joining us today, albeit virtual, in helping to make this year's Generous Helpings unique and memorable. We're in this together, growing hope. So now I would like to introduce you to a short video about the work we have been doing and its impact on our community, produced by Story Lens in Oberlin. Thank you.
It's hard now. It's really hard. We feel blessed, and we thank you guys. This place has been a godsend to people.
It's a different normal. It just helps us supplement what we can't afford right now. You know, like they give out milk and dairy and stuff, and that really helps.
If you go back to early March, the moment in which we realized the true impact was when we did a distribution at Elyria High School, and we ended up turning away about 150 cars that day. It became so overwhelming so quickly. Our State Food Bank Association petitioned the governor to ask for the support of the Ohio National Guard. That, coupled with the amazing staff of Second Harvest, who already had plans in place, we moved to a no-touch distribution model, trying to keep everyone as safe as possible while delivering services as well. By April, we were serving 4,000 and 4,500 families a week.
We're helping people out. The one lady that has the baby, we're getting baby food for her. And whatever they put in our trunk, and we'll just distribute it, her and I will distribute it to families. That's what we're doing.
I've been asked what's been our biggest success, and I said it was long before we ever got to the pandemic. We had the right people here at the organization. There's food in the warehouse, but that doesn't matter if we don't have the right people to move it. There's never a day that goes by that everyone who's here isn't worrying about who we serve.
I'm here because, not even because of COVID, but COVID didn't help any. With the prices of meat and groceries and everything going up, I can't afford it. I get $16 in food stamps, and this is like amazing. This is like a lifesaver for our families.
Hello everyone, I'm Julie Chase Moorfield and I serve as the President and CEO of Second Harvest. I wish we could all be with you this lovely evening in person on this last Sunday of September, but this year it will have to be virtual. This year is our 15th anniversary and we thought we would be sharing with you the delicious food of our restaurant partners. So please be sure to patronize all of our amazing restaurant partners who've supported us throughout the years. It was important for us to try to capture some of what's been happening over the past 6 months at Second Harvest. As we all know, there was no plan for a pandemic, and those first few frenetic weeks were a rapid series of failures and successes as our team discovered the best ways to respond to the need. We knew in March there was a tough road ahead, and we pulled together, remaining agile and willing to respond to circumstances as they changed, sometimes daily. It was hard for all of us to grasp the magnitude, and in hindsight, it was probably better that way. There was no question that we would respond to the need, and plans were put in motion for larger scale distributions. We created a no-touch model, advocated for waivers, and found a method to serve up to 1,000 families at our drive-through mobile pantries. Help came from so many places. Our foundations, individual donors, our local school districts, Fireland, Sheffield, Lorraine, Elyria, North Ridgeville, Huron, Gallion, Bucyrus, Willard, Vermilion, Amherst, Midview, Clearview, Keystone, law enforcement, the Ohio State Highway Patrol, the cities of Lorraine and Elyria, volunteers, and so many others. The work has been overwhelming at times, which is why your support and kind words have meant so much. Sometimes a note, and other times a thank you message in chalk left outside our door by one of our longtime volunteers. Thanks, Nancy. As you can see from the video, the Ohio National Guard has been a critical part of all we do, and we couldn't have done this without them on our team. A word of thanks to Governor DeWine and Major General Harris for their leadership in recognizing the importance of bringing food to families throughout the state of Ohio and allowing the National Guard to be part of our mission. Since March, we've hosted over 100 drive-through mobile pantries and delivered 6.5 million meals to families throughout our 4-county region.
Hello everyone, I'm Sam Flores, Program and Member Services Manager at Second Harvest.
I'm Sarah Horan, Partner Engagement Coordinator.
And I'm Brittany Hopkins, Program and Education Coordinator.
We are the Second Harvest Program and Member Services team, and we are here to announce the 3rd annual Bev Lizanich Innovation Award. 2 years ago, our friend and colleague Bev Lizanich lost her fight with cancer. As the director of the Program and Member Services Department for more than a decade, she fostered a positive relationship with our partner charities, earned the respect of all, and never lost sight of the end goal: compassion, connection, and service to those who are struggling. Bev believed in doing all we can to help those who need us. She would often say, "A rising tide lifts all ships."
To honor Bev's legacy, Second Harvest created an award to recognize programs affecting change in new and exciting ways. The Bev Innovation Award recognizes a program striving to be proactive in addressing the needs of their community and finding unique ways to make an impact. The award recognizes achievements in creative thinking, problem solving, ingenuity, and cooperation in the areas of program delivery, client service, food access, or advocacy. We know that this has been a difficult year, and we thank all of our programs for their commitment to service and safety in the face of COVID-19.
And now the winner of the Bev Innovation Award for 2020, Grace Community Kitchen.
This organization has earned our 2020 award for their strong commitment to the Vermilion community before and during the COVID-19 pandemic. Early in the year, Vermilion local schools decided to open a school-based pantry program, and Grace Community Kitchen stepped up to be the school's fiscal agent to be able to partner with us to serve students and families in the district. Just as the school pantry took flight, the nation was struck with a global pandemic. Grace Community Kitchen, the only hot meal program in Vermilion partnering with Second Harvest, once again stepped up to meet the needs of their community. Janet Pike, the coordinator for Grace's Kitchen, said that the biggest change was shifting to a to-go style offering. That meant reworking their meal prep, cooking, and serving strategy with fewer available volunteers. Grace Community Kitchen's innovative response to the ever-changing situation was not to quit or reduce service. They were able to continue serving 2 meals per week with the help of sponsors and donors purchasing meals from local businesses, providing much-needed support not only to community members in need of a meal, but to the restaurants suffering from lost business due to the pandemic. We are proud to partner with Grace Community Kitchen and their dedicated board and volunteers.
Accepting the award on behalf of the Grace Community Kitchen team is John Gabriel, Chairman of the Board for Grace Community Kitchen. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm John Gabriel. I'm the Chairman of Grace Community Kitchen, and I would just like to take a minute to thank everyone at the Second Harvest Food Bank, especially Sam, Brittany, and Sarah, for presenting us with the Bev Innovation Award. These recognition for anything that volunteers do who give their time and effort to serve those in need in our community is it's icing on the cake. So we're very appreciative, and the small contributions from donors, every little dollar we're able to help somebody, businesses that participate and pick up evening meals and pay for the whole evening. These are things that it takes community. So once again, we would just like to take the time and thank Second Harvest for recognizing all this effort, and it really, really goes out to a lot of folk. It's no one individual, it is a team, it's a community, and you're part of that community as well as we are. So we thank you, it's great, we appreciate it.
I am Libby Davis Williams. I had the privilege of being married to Jimmy Davis for nearly 40 years. For those of you who knew Jimmy, you remember him as a selfless and giving individual, dedicated to making this world a happier place for those around him. It was all about treating people with dignity and respect, making lives easier and better. Among his many Jimmyisms, one mantra remained constant: make the world a better place because you were in it. When I read the nominations for the Jimmy Davis Spirit of Community Award, I am astounded by the extraordinary generosity of time and effort contributed. I know that Jim would indeed feel privileged to be honored among such amazing individuals. To choose one is excruciating, but such is the task, and so please know that every candidate here is a winner with a depth of character that is rare among the finest. Our great appreciation and respect lie with each of you. I'd now like to turn it over to Jenny Lynch, who will announce the Jimmy Davis Spirit of Community Award for 2020.
Thank you, Libby. I am Jenny Lynch, the Volunteer Relations Manager at Second Harvest. In 2017, after working in marketing and management at Wine Trend for 27 years, this volunteer moved to Avon Lake to be closer to his grandchildren. When he's not spending time with his family or enjoying the fine arts, he helps out and repack at Second Harvest. In March 2019, this gentleman took on a new volunteer opportunity to commit a few days a week to pull orders for partner charities. This task required more volunteer commitment and physical work. Not only is this volunteer recognized for his hard work and support this last year, but also his good humor and personality. Please join me in congratulating John Hopkins, the recipient of the 2020 Jimmy L. Davis Spirit of Community Award.
Thank you, Jenny. Needless to say, if you're watching this video, You're well aware of all the critical work that is done at Second Harvest. So many volunteers give their time and talent and are all VIPs. Thank you, Second Harvest, for making all of us feel special.
Each year, Second Harvest selects a volunteer group that has gone above and beyond to support our mission. In the middle of opening a brand new store, this group committed to monthly volunteer opportunities at El Centro Mobile Pantry, as well as quarterly repack events. In cold, rain, sleet, or heat, these volunteers would commit at least 3 hours of their day to work outside, stocking tables and stations with food for community members. After the brief pause of volunteer opportunities due to the pandemic, they were one of the first groups to jump right back in to volunteer at the monthly pantry that was serving 300 to 400 families in 2 hours. In the last 8 months, this volunteer group has served over 900 hours at Second Harvest. Not only has this business donated their time and efforts, they have provided charity campaigns to give back and support local organizations. This volunteer group of people demonstrates the commitment and values to make their community a better place. I'd like to introduce Cassandra Robinson, store manager of the Lorraine Meyer store, to accept the 2020 Harvesters Award on behalf of our friends at Meyer.
Thanks, Jenny. I am honored to receive this award from Second Harvest Food Bank. When Meyer enters a community, we want to make a difference. Our partnership with Second Harvest has been a way for us to help eradicate hunger in our communities. Thank you again for this award.
Hello everyone, I'm John D'Amico from Chez Francois. On behalf of my business partner Matthew Mars and myself, we want to say how happy we are to be part of Generous Helping at Home 2020. We've been with Second Harvest from the beginning, and we know there's a lot of work that needs to be done. So we are happy to help in any way we can. This is the main dining room, a place for anniversaries and birthdays. And this is where we hold our private events such as wine dinners, clam bakes, which will be coming up in the next several months. Sorry we can't be together this year, but we will be together next year.
Hi, I'm Rob Levitt from Levitt Jewelers. We're a custom manufacturing facility in Lorain, Ohio. We make all kinds of new and beautiful things out of things that you've had around for a long time. So if you're interested in having something redesigned, bring it to Levitt Jewelers and we will make you a nice, fresh, brand new piece. 440-960-1650. Give us a call anytime. I'd like to show you a couple of different things that the Second Harvest Food Bank is going to have for their Generous Helpings event coming up on September 27th. When you buy a raffle ticket and you were fortunate enough to win, you would get to pick out a $1,000 shopping spree here at Levitt Jewelers. Here are some of the things that we're going to offer that you can take. These are beautiful bead bracelets from Italy. Rose gold and diamond rings. Diamond pendants. And what's really popular this year, black opals from Australia. Thank you for supporting Second Harvest.
We are fortunate to have a host of phenomenal people and groups who help us each and every year. People like John Hopkins, our Jimmy Davis Spirit of Community Volunteer of the Year. John does so much helping out in the warehouse, both in hard work and a great sense of humor. Cassandra and all of our friends at Meyer, who even before the new Lorraine Meyer opened, volunteered at the mobile food pantry at El Centro every month and secured a $25,000 grant for us. And our Bev Lizanich Innovation Award winner, Grace's Kitchen, who does so much each week to bring creative and nutritious meals to families in Vermilion. In August, we welcome volunteers back to our facility, and we ask all of you to step up as we continue to respond to the need. Prior to the pandemic, Second Harvest and our network of food pantries served on average 88,000 unique individuals throughout our 4-county service area. Over the past 6 months, the number of people in our service area receiving help at a food pantry has risen dramatically to over 136,000 unique people, roughly 30% of the population. It's a daunting number, but we remain committed to our mission to grow hope in the community by creating pathways to nutritious food. As with the last recession, we know the work is far from over. Over the next 12 to 18 months, families will be working to return to stability, and we will be there. We will continue to be an advocate for the families we serve with our local, state, and federal legislators for the resources needed. With some of our food pantries remaining closed, we will continue to work with school and community partners to do drive-through mobile pantries throughout the end of 2020 and probably beyond. As we go on that journey of recovery together, we are so grateful to know we have our community behind us. And to do it, we need your help and are asking you to be part of this journey by making a donation. You can donate on our website at generoushelpings2020.com and join us. For every dollar donated, we are able to bring 5 meals to families in our region. Thank you for your time and attention this evening. I look forward to seeing you live and in person next year. Mark your calendars for Sunday, September 26th, 2021, and we'll celebrate Generous Helpings. You can access this presentation on our website and on YouTube after tonight. But before you tune out, we will close next with the results of our raffles.
All right, I'm Captain Stephanie Duarte. And I'm Sergeant First Class Monique Bryant. We are so excited to be a part of Generous Helpings. We are going to do the raffle drawing. We'll start with a $100 gift card to Strip Steakhouse. And our first winner goes to Patty O'Brien. Congratulations, Patty. The next raffle is $200 gift card to Dunkin' Donuts. And the winner for this one is Cynthia Hertensteiner. Congratulations, Cynthia. Dunkin' Donuts. Our next one is $500 gift card to Schaefer and Waugh. Up a little bit. This one goes to Margaret Murray. Congratulations, Margaret. Our last and final one is a $1,000 gift card to Levitt Jewelers. Doug Bloomfield. Congratulations, Doug. Thank you all for the generous donations.